Quite the intro, wouldn't you say? Hello everyone, and welcome to Let's Play Densetsu no Starfy 4. As you can tell by this goofy title screen, I've already beaten the game at least once, so I know what I'm getting into. So, first off, I'm gonna need to make some room here, so, let's see. Yes, I do want to delete it. Yes, I do. And there we go! So, without further ado, let's head into the first level. Oh, hi Kyotosuke! Ah yes, your standard tutorial, which was common around this time. Okay. Cat needs to not wash her paws in the water dish! Okay. So, let's go and click on it. Okay. Good to know. Right. We can hit the B button now. Yes. Alright, so there was our tutorial of how our new world maps work. And this is kind of one thing that turned me away to begin with, was the world map. Instead of just going through story and then continuing on to the adventure, they tried something a little different. Because this was an early DS game, meaning, oh, we need to find a use for the touchscreen. Which they did. It slows the pace of the game down a little bit, but I ended up getting used to it over time. Thankfully, it's a trope they don't stick with. So let's go talk to Old Man Lobber. Referring to the last game. Oh no! That poor bonsai! I forgot his abilities again. So, new mechanic, using the X button to enter doorways. Alright, so before we head off, we have to talk to a few more people, such as another new mechanic. Say hello to the Warp Monk. and the Warp King. As you can probably guess, they're going to be helping us warp throughout the map of the stages. And then our happy little friend, the mermaid! It looks like she just woke up. Look at her cute little pajamas. And she's going to be doing what she always does, saving our game. But instead of running into her shell this time, we actually have to hit the X button next to her. And oh right, she mentions this mechanic too, the new suspension mode, which the DS introduced. Pretty much you can put your game into a sleep mode, which puts it into a hibernation, I guess is the best way to put it. And then the next time you boot it up, you can load from your current hibernation point. That way you don't completely lose where you left off if you couldn't save. Oh, we get to talk to her again? Alright, to save our game for the first time. And now we can enter the stage. So, we've got some little tutorials. Entering doors and leaving the stage, you go through here. I'm going to be playing around as if I don't know what I'm doing, just to get the tutorial thing off the ground. Swimming, which is very basic, we've already done it. And entering doors. Instead of hitting up on the D-pad this time, we have to use the X button, which in this game is very sensitive. You have to kind of be spot on to enter the door. Next, fast swimming, which is mapped to the A button on the face buttons. This is going to be a bit of trouble for me. Speaking, they did end up fixing this in the 5th game, where the B button is your swimming around and the Y button is your attack, whereas in this game, the A button's your swim button. I'll save. And your attack button is, well, by process of elimination, you can probably guess what button. They even have a tutorial for how you jump out of water. Isn't that handy? Good one to have though, because it does give you like a lot of leverage compared to just doing this. Then, how to walk. So simple, but the way they do it is so effective. Oh no, a ledge! They teach you how to jump. How simple is that? It's so cute. It's like Starfy is made for those who've never played a game before, and it's great. Dashing! Or running, whatever you want to call it. The hiragana up there says dash. And just like Kirby, useful for getting across little gaps. Starfy and Kirby have many similarities. Alright, so they've taught you the basics of that. And they also teach you the dash jump, or running jump, which gives you a lot more height. Another good thing they actually tell you. Which I didn't fail for once. This one, ducking. Allowing you to dodge some things and get under tight spaces with moving things. Like so. And again. And then tripping. They literally call it tripping. But it's so useful. And the look on Starfy's face at the end of it. It's So you need a running start and trip. Oh. Goes back and forth. And if you leave the down button held, he just stands there like, I tripped. What do I do? Oh, I guess another thing I should mention, if you're looking at the second screen there, we have a map of the stages showing you exactly what pathways are available when you explore them. Not too useful here at the start, but it will be useful much later, as far as I've figured out so far. But for now, our main focus is just to keep an eye on the exclamation mark on the map and find a way to it. I'll take that, thank you! So yeah, if you've noticed by the button command so far, the A button and the B button are your main means of movement and attack, which is very uncomfortable on any type of controller that has face buttons in this shape and form. I'll take that. So don't be surprised if I just do something completely stupid because I forget where the buttons are. And to those of you curious, I am pressing the B button right now, nothing's happening. Starfy has even forgotten his basic attack that he's known through all the freaking games! Anyways, we now have the bonsai kit! We're fixing the bonsai tree. And our last little tutorial sawing here in the stage, the warp monk. Show that off. And it'll warp us to the warp king, which we make use of right now. So we go Suru, which means of course. And we're back at the beginning, which will be very, very handy. So I talk to Old Man Lobber. And now he can fix his bonsai tree. That poor thing. Don't worry, it's not the end of the bonsai. I know it's supposed to be pronounced bonsai, but for some reason bonsai just sounds so much better to me. So, pretty much explaining how stage clears work. Like, the first world is pretty much just the tutorial world. But, stage is clear. And each time you clear a stage, just like the previous Starfy game, you get treasures. And these treasures count as costumes. We'll see more of that later, they even explain that. And then a little bit of dialogue about what's going on. And there we are. So now a few things have shown up. We can go talk to Old Man Lobber again, and we can go talk to Yadokarita. That's his name. Long name, but his English name in the next game is Herman, so that's what I'm going to be calling him. For now though, just because this has been very, very long for just one stage, I'm going to save. And call it here. I hope you guys enjoyed the first episode of Let's Play Densetsu no Starfy 4. This is Autumn Child saying I'll see you all next time.